Hello and welcome back to Second Take Movies, a podcast where we give movies a second look, second chance, second take, if you will. I am your host, Preston Jenkinson, and joining me, as always, it's my co-host, Jake Twito.
Um, I was gonna freestyle a Men in Black rap, but I can't do it.
Please don't.
Okay, cool. Hey, man, I could have done it, but I realized the guy that directed this is named Gary Gray.
Yeah, for some reason, I thought that
Gray.
that was the same director as the other three, but it's not.
No,
It's a
I still
different
did
guy.
it Friday, bro.
That's right.
Yeah, Gary Gray's Friday, and he did the Italian Job though, which makes sense watching this movie. Even though I like that movie a lot more.
I like that movie is really good, but this one is not.
Yeah. This is the most boring thing I've ever watched, bro. It is so
it was
and
hard.
it's weird. Yeah, like you got pretty decent actresses, but
It's Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson did nothing wrong in this.
No, they did exactly what they were told to do.
Yeah,
Hemsworth did too. Well, yeah.
I mean, Chris Hemsworth.
Sorry, I meant to say Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson?
God dang it, yeah. Why did people do this to me? Taika Waititi all day, baby.
Jake can't pronounce a name to save his life.
Dude,
Anyway.
I'm from South Carolina. I'm stupid. Anyway.
The Men in Black have always protected the Earth from the scum of the universe. In this new adventure, they tackle their biggest threat to date, a mole in the Men in Black organization.
Okay, so I know that we'll get to it. Well, never mind. We'll get to it. I'll save it. Give me that positive, dude.
It's not 100% positive.
There's none.
Not really. It lacks ambition or depth, but it's delicious and filling, proving, as if anyone still needed proof, that Tessa Thompson and Chris Hemsworth are two of the most likable movie stars in the galaxy.
That's the grossest review I've ever heard. That person should be put in jail, and they're stupid.
Filling, delicious and filling? Ew.
Never mind. You know what? I'm going to save you an edit. We're good, dude.
Peter Bradshaw of The Guardian, it's time to wave the neuralizer in the face of every executive involved and murmur softly, forget about this franchise.
They made money.
Did this make money?
Made money. Made 140 million.
What was the budget?
94 to 110. Box office was 253.
Yeah, but these days they won't. I don't think they'll get anybody out to see another one.
No, man. I saw this with Logan, and Logan in the middle of it, I was like, is this movie good? And she goes, it doesn't have Will Smith. As much as I hate Will Smith, current Will Smith, there's nothing cheesy about this movie, dude. It's not even fun. It's just crappy action, stupid dialogue.
They hired two famous dancers just to have one joke. Like two famous dancers as the twins that dance. I don't know. They've been on like America's Got Talent and stuff. And they hired them for one joke in a club.
I think that what you just said marks modern movies to me.
Mm-hmm.
Of somebody was on America's Got Talent and they're on TikTok. We're gonna put them in here.
Who's trending in algorithm this minute? Let's put them in a movie that's coming out in 6 months.
I mean, I think Danny Duncan's hilarious on YouTube, but I don't want to see him in no movie.
I don't even know who that is. So
that's a good thing, dude. I'm a loser. I'm a loser, baby. It just killed me. This thing starts in Paris, right? Yeah.
In 2016, it starts.
Why would you not? I already hated this from the start. You start in Paris here, and then you flash back, and then you flash forward.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm stupid. I was just perturbed.
I got confused because, but yeah, we'll get to it. But in 2016, Hemsworth and Liam Neeson's
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson's there's a disturbance at the Eiffel Tower.
Let me go ahead and tell you that scene
Mhm.
That whole intro, I was like, "Oh, this could be good. This isn't
Mhm.
as bad as I thought. This is great."
There's potential.
And then it really took a dump, but
Yeah. Uh, but and we don't there's a scene where they go in there, but we don't see what happens.
yeah.
There's no yeah, we don't see what happens.
Can I give you a better movie?
Mhm.
Don't do the beginning. Just tell
Yes.
them they're legendary heroes. Because
Yes.
immediately I'm already like, "Oh, yeah, these guys are shady. Both of them suck."
And I would rather that High T be like he be the Tommy Lee Jones to Chris Hemsworth's Will Smith.
Yeah, I'd rather Chris Hemsworth be in charge.
Like, kinda give me those 2, I guess, I don't know.
I think that's the problem, though. Like, this yeah, Tessa Thompson, Chris Hemsworth, they work great together.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's for sure. The writing in this
Yeah, 'cause
sucked.
I
They
don't
didn't have a
wanna
lot to go off of.
I don't wanna take her out of the movie because she does add something to it.
Yeah, but there's no the old man, young buck thing
Yeah.
of Men in Black. That's the gimmick. Like, this isn't a Men in Black movie. It's a different
No.
movie.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But then there's a flashback?
Yeah, to 1996 where,
I didn't see that. Like,
yeah, it was quick. It was quick. It was 20 it goes 20 years ago.
'cause I just looked up and then, like, there's a couple in the living
In
room and then
Brooklyn.
he
Sorry.
fight he he thinks is a raccoon in his trash and then calls the animal control or whatever and turns out it's an alien and he gets neuralized and then there's a little girl upstairs with the oh my god, it's the dumbest setup
It's so dumb, but
for
one thing I didn't say, and I love it,
what
like, the whole time, I'm like, "What happens if someone skips the neuralizer? What
right.
happens to them?" And I
Which
was like,
that's it.
"Oh."
That's a good idea. Like it made sense for her character. Like she missed the neuralizer. So like she remembers Men in Black and everything, and I like that part of the story.
Yeah.
But the setup with the alien and what that reveals later on is like,
Does not pay off well.
no, that was stupid.
Yes, I forgot she saw that alien, and then when that whole thing happened, I went, "That's the payoff? Are you freaking kidding me?"
Yeah, have that pay off like quicker than that. Like that's
Hey, you know what? Let that be the buddy, not this stupid little
yeah,
Kumail Nanjiani bullcrap. I mean, he's great. I think he's funny, but this was stupid. That character
yeah.
sucks.
Well,
Oh,
this was back when which it's not that long ago. It's only been 5 years, but they just got Kumail Nanjiani to do like a silly voice. This is
yeah.
before he got ripped for the Eternals.
I'm gonna tell you something straight up. We talked about the internals. Let's talk about it now because there's some stuff. Hey, Eternal cast, here we come. Coming back this segment.
Jeez.
Kumail Nanjiani is talking about like he had to go to therapy to deal with the backlash from the Eternals. Dude, he did nothing wrong.
No.
The writing blew. It was a terrible movie. He got
Yeah.
paid, but I just love. And you know what? I don't know. I
Well,
don't want to be a jerk.
I can get that. Like you work on something for several months, especially like a big movie like that, and you're with all those people and you think you're doing like a really awesome thing.
It's Jar Jar Binks syndrome.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the thing hits and it's like, ooh, I feel kind of crappy, but
But I just love it. He's like, they're all attacking me personally.
oh yeah, yeah.
And I'm like,
Nothing in that.
I don't know. I guess people are. Maybe they are. I haven't looked into it, but
I tend not to blame actors in crappy movies unless they absolutely deserve it.
I, I don't mean what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it because I'm thinking it.
Okay.
Also, you're an actor. If someone hates what you do, you got a cushiony, in that level, you kind of are a
Yeah.
cushiony person. Like,
I don't
dude,
know,
you've got enough money to live the rest of your life.
but there's still people, and if you worked on
Actors
something
are people. They're robot. No, I'm just kidding.
and like you work on something for a long time, and then you put it out there, and everybody just says it's shit. Like that kind of
I would suck. I mean, it's
it
kind
would
of like,
still suck. Like yes, I got all this money, and I'm gonna be okay, but like
Yeah.
All the money in the world ain't gonna, keep you sane, you know?
I don't know, dude. You give me like $32 million. um,
But anyway,
yeah, so this crap goes, I knew nothing about this movie. So I was
okay.
shocked she was the main character,
Yeah.
which that I'm not saying a thing about the world or anything. I'm not like, it doesn't shock me there's a female lead in this
Mhm.
time. And she was great. I really liked her.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. She was great. She did a great job. Everyone did. We already said it.
Mhm.
Everyone did a great job. But
Yeah.
so she grows up, and every federal agency loves her.
Yeah, she gets into
But she
all of
wants to
them.
be with the unchecked.
Yeah,
Wants to go under box.
she's looking she's spends the rest of her life looking for MIB, and she thinks it's in some government agency. She thinks it's in one of those, and so she goes to the FBI, passes with flying colors, rejects the job. CIA, same thing, and
And
she
here's
just
my problem.
lucks on it one day. But go ahead.
It gets luck. She sees an alien. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead, but she happens to intercept an alien thing because she's a master hacker as well.
Yeah,
She's a superhero, and I'm like, screw this. Will Smith was a normal guy. That's why it was fun. Like,
yeah.
you're a sloppy normal dude.
Like they noticed you, so they recruited you. That
Yeah. He,
maybe in the process of her trying to find them, maybe that's how you fix it. In the process of her trying, they somehow find her, and like maybe that makes it better. But I don't
you know
know.
what would make it better when she finds the alien thing, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Let that be a trap, and they're all just waiting for her.
Ooh. Yeah.
I thought that was going to happen. They would show up. Then I went, what? Um,
Yeah. Like set up a trap for her, and that would make sense. That would, and it
but
still
instead,
works for her character, and like because I like the
yeah,
idea that she skipped the neuralizer that night and she still remembers Men in Black, and that's like her motivation is to find them.
I don't know that whole MIB thing. It bothered me so much. It'll come back. You're gonna cut this, but in case not, my video just died for everyone listening. It's all good. My computer hates me. Um, Here's where I have a big problem with this movie. Where is Will Smith? Where is everybody else?
Yeah, they're not really mentioned except for like a painting.
In London.
Like there's
They're
only
not dead.
been apparently there's only been two heroic instances in the history of MIB, and it's with
Oh, that's the other thing
2016
I
at
had a problem
Eiffel
with.
Tower, and then
What have y'all been doing?
the cockroach from 1997.
I just I mean, I know they I guess I know they why like no one wanted to be a part of this. But you've had 3 movies with these characters that you kinda love.
Mhm.
Why would you not I mean,
Well, I
O's
mean,
there,
honestly, you
but
kind of wrapped up their story.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's true.
I have no problem with MIB. There's so much you can do in this world. Like, let's flesh it out and look at other agents. I get it, but
I guess I'm such a loser of like, dude, just put a CGI thing of them in an office and just go, "They're over there work?" I don't know.
I would have liked maybe Jay is running the MIB in New York now. That would have been like a fun cameo. Just have him come in because like Emma Thompson's barely in this movie, so like make
Yeah.
that Jay.
So she sneaks in, weasels her way into a probationary role, which
Hmm.
is you're going to London. And so the thing you said from the start of someone trying to find out a mole, why wouldn't she tell them there might be a mole? She just said there's problems. That's it.
Well, I mean, when you think you have a mole, you just don't go running around telling that to everybody.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I take it back. You're right. Okay. Well, I said it out loud. I feel better now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Uh, yeah, she gets sentenced there probationarily. Um,
Proportionally.
I like that they have aliens like working for Men in Black.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty cool. Like, we didn't get that a lot in the first couple movies.
I went back and watched some. I think you had it, but no one pointed it out.
Mm-mm.
Like if you look in the background, they're doing stuff.
But, like, there's more of an emphasis on it in this movie, like,
Like
I mean, there
maybe they progressed.
yeah, and so she goes through this big there's a very long orientation, like, montage of Molly, I think is the character's name, Agent M.
Yeah, Molly Wright.
Yeah, she goes through this the whole process that Will Smith went through, basically, and, gets the MIB in London. Uh, I also like seeing other Men in Black stations, I'll call it.
Yeah, that was fun, man. I loved like
It's like, "Cool, we
you're
got one
getting
in."
on that little secret train underneath the
Yeah,
ocean. Like
yeah.
I was still into it. I was like, this is so fun.
I like
And
that idea. There's a lot of good ideas in this movie, just not they weren't used very well.
no, which is weird, man. Like that there are so many good ideas, so many good actors. Right. I don't know. The effects are good, even.
Yes. Yeah. But she runs into Hemsworth over there, Agent H. They didn't,
Oh no, she gets some tea time first because he gives her a compass to keep.
that's right, she meets High T
Yeah.
first. Yeah,
High tea. And
which
she
is
gets that
stupid. Just call him
compass.
Agent T.
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, pity the fool.
I don't understand British culture, but just call him
Yeah.
T.
Let me go ahead and tell you. If anyone's from Britain, that's offensive enough. If you're in Britain, screw you guys. Spill your tea.
USA,
Yeah.
USA.
USA, man. USA. Uh, yeah. So this is where I checked out. This is when I went, oh, this is this movie.
Mhm.
Um, and before this, I think you've seen Hemsworth is Agent H.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's Hank. Or Henry. He's Henry.
Henry.
He does this secret thing and makes him look like he's a bad guy. So you've seen his cool action sequence, which was stupid of him playing cards with the dragon thing.
Oh, yeah, we're introduced to him in, like, yeah, he's undercover and
But he walks in and he's going in slow motion, and there's an alien that's making him
that can make
reverse and going slow, reverse, and slow. And I'm like, all right, this movie just went downhill. Got
yeah,
it. And it stayed there. This is where it tipped. And I went,
yeah.
okay, cool.
I don't know if these 2 are attracted to each other or not.
No.
It felt like they would push it that way, and it's like, "Nope."
She figures out he's the best. He's saved the world. And she's like,
Yeah.
I want to know more about it. So she goes and figures out he's got something. She weasels her way into
Mm.
this job, which you find out apparently the English MIB, they just entertain aliens.
Well, not
Ish.
exclusively, but, like,
Oh, they're all a bunch of pimps and hoes, baby.
there's this one prince that Agent H hangs out with, and they're trying to keep him happy because if we don't, that race will come and yeah, basically, I think it was like mine our planet to death is how they framed it. But they go to this secret club at the underneath a taxi, and the alien they're protecting touches him. Like, this is a theme throughout the whole movie, is like something's different about Agent H. He's different. He's different. He's different.
Which, dude, they should have just gone full force, and he is evil. Him
Yeah,
and T both.
I
Throw
feel
them
like
both.
that was I feel like that was the story to begin with, and then they
Yeah.
switched it to Hemsworth. I mean, I can't even Liam Neeson's character.
Yeah.
I think the based on this movie, the original script was Hemsworth, and that was probably left in as part of that. But that
Yeah.
alien can tell that something's different, and then he gets attacked by these two again the twins that were hired for one joke in this movie where they dance in a nightclub.
They're
And
good actors. They're
yeah,
good.
I mean, they
Yeah, they're
did what
great.
they needed to do. They had no lines, but
Valid. Yeah.
um, they are these aliens that because the main villain of this is not them. It's these creatures called the Hive, which is what Hemsworth and Neeson were fighting at the beginning of the movie. That we never saw the fight at all.
Nope.
Just they went in there with their wits and their Series 7 deatomizers, which is repeated throughout this whole movie again.
Yeah, to the point where you understand, oh, there's a lie here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Alien Prince gets attacked at the club, leave the club,
Blow up out the club like you do.
and he hands Tessa Thompson a purple thing that he was carrying, which is what these aliens were looking for. And he's like, "You do something with this. I'm dead."
I'm gonna give you a positive thing. The only positive action scene to me, I think, the pulling guns out of the car. That was fun. I was like, all right, yeah, all right, cool. This isn't terrible. It was, but yeah, give her the world destroyer, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And this is where I started blacking out because it was like, oh, it's a movie.
Yeah, it's hard to pay attention.
She lies that nothing happened.
Right.
Agent C, who that dude,
Has
Rafi's ball.
raging boner to kill Hemsworth or Hemsworth to lose his job or something.
Dude, I really thought like the smart thing again would have been let Hemsworth and Neeson go and
Yeah.
Spall all of a sudden be the hero. Like
Yeah.
make him that hated and like, oh, actually he's the best.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
No. So he catches them and Liam Neeson's like, you gotta run. They're after you. Or no, they go to see a friend.
Yeah.
Who we've seen the Galaxy Boys, the Galaxy Twins, kill people there.
Mm-hmm. I think it's in Morocco.
Yeah. Then so they go there. They meet freaking Kamal Nanjiani's character, which is just stupid.
Who's like a chess piece. He's a pawn, but he's a living chess. This group of aliens is a living chess piece, and he thinks Tessa Thompson's a queen. Or they convince him that. I don't know.
Yeah. Again, this is where I started checking out.
It was
I
just an
really
excuse to have a funny sidekick in this movie.
Yeah, we need to have a character. Need to have a fun sidekick. We need that.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
But there's a guy with a beard that's an alien. I don't know if the guy is an alien or just his beard is an alien.
I think they both are.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, both are. I think they're both are. It's like a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
They're married.
But he's working on a alien bike or motorcycle or whatever you want to call it. That comes up later when they have to escape the crazy twins show up again.
Oh, they're back.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then they push the red button, like happens in all these movies, and then they fly into the desert.
It's not that good of a gimmick. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It's fun the first time. The second time, you roll your eyes, and now it's just
where
like,
it was fun in the first movie.
Yeah, yeah, that was hilarious because we didn't know what was going to happen. So they land in that desert and they figure out, oh, this purple thing, it's a big weapon.
It's got a star in the middle of it.
Turn the power to 1, shoot it. Yeah, I do that all the time, son.
Which, yeah, that's what you would do.
And they figure out, oh, we got to do something about this. And they repair the bike. But guess what? The dude's mustache steals the bike and the weapon.
Because he was hidden in the water bottle that they were both drinking. What? Okay.
That's so dumb. It's
so dumb. It's so stupid.
Movie.
And then we get this whole backstory of Hemsworth dated this uh arms dealer played by Rebecca Ferguson.
RZA. Wait, that was Rebecca Ferguson?
That was Rebecca Ferguson, Lady Jessica herself.
Okay, well, didn't
And
realize that.
Ilsa from Mission Impossible.
Uh, I was thinking of her from Hercules, the
That
one we
too.
watched.
But she's done a lot better stuff since that movie
No way, bro.
and this
That's her
movie.
topper. It's her topper. Um, yeah. So, I mean, they go straight to her after this, don't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh, it's just so much like
They need something from her. I don't know what they need from her.
they want to get they want to get the weapon back from her.
That's right, because
Yeah, because the mustache the
the
beard is gone to give it to her.
yeah, and so they try
Um,
Hemsworth tries to distract her, and she's got a bodyguard, and
the blue giant.
they eventually get it back from. This whole scene could have been cut, but they eventually get the thing back from her, and the blue bodyguard ends up being the little cute cuddly creature from the beginning of the movie. Again, the reveal was stupid as to
I was so mad that whole reveal. Like I already was like, I don't like this. That reveal happened, and I went, this movie sucks.
yeah.
Ay, ay,
And
ay,
then
ay, ay.
High T finds them because they get again attacked by the twins one more time.
But don't worry, the MIB kills them like this. There are
Yeah,
no problems. Why didn't that happen earlier? Okay.
exactly. And how did you find them so quickly? And that's the questions that Hemsworth. I don't know how they got to this point. I know they got back to MIB, and then they figure out that High T's the traitor. Like Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson slowly figure it out.
It's because Tessa Thompson's like everyone's acting weird, and she's like, "Do you remember what they said? They said we're trying to save someone from the hive."
Yeah, it turns out the glowy aliens wanted the gun to get rid of the hive because the hive has taken over their planet.
So they go and look at files and realize, oh, they go and look first to view that
Mhm.
the evidence, and they're like, the receptionist opens it and goes, "Oh, it's not here." And they look at the files and they're deleted. So then they realize, oh no, guess what? I guess he's bad. And then you get the dumbest expositional or just stupid thing of, like you've always just referenced to, of they go to Paris, they get on the Eiffel Tower, and she's like, "Do you remember fighting them?" And he's like, "Yeah, we killed them with our blaster number
Yeah,
7."
he has that saying
Yeah.
over and over again. He's like, I haven't told you how we did it, have I? Like I keep repeating myself. You've been
So
neuralized.
they get up there. Guess what? Yeah, he got neuralized. They open up the butthole. I mean the wormhole. Sorry.
They open up the portal to the somehow. I don't. Who cares? It's an alien movie, but there's a portal that brings the hive to Earth at the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Blow that thing up, son.
Which I like the backstory of that. That's the kind of the Ellis Island of Earth. It's like
Yeah.
where when MIB first started, that's where a lot of the aliens came and immigrated through that way.
But
Um,
that's awesome. But don't worry, then you get the dumbest fight scene I've ever seen in my life.
yeah.
It's saved by Pawnee because Emma Thompson gets kicked into the wormhole, and he's got to save his queen, so he hook shots himself everywhere,
Mhm.
and then she uses the weapon to blow everyone up.
And wouldn't you know it, High T is a member of the hive. He got hived up.
Yeah, boy,
Um,
he hived it all right. Let me tell you, he was huffing that high.
so that's why they didn't show you the battle at the beginning of the movie, is because High T got took over, and Hemsworth got neuralized by High T when he got took over. Yeah, that's as dumb as it sounds.
Yeah, just
It's
dude,
just
we had a high point last week.
yeah,
The third one was awesome.
this is worse than the second movie, I think.
This is worse than the second for sure. The second at least was a Men in Black movie. Like it
Yeah,
felt like it.
this
This
one's
just
just
seems like
boring.
modern bullcrap. Like, let's throw some TikTok jokes in here and zip
Like,
tie our legs and crap.
again, Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson, like, they're fun, like, they're good.
Yeah.
It's just the story is boring. And, like,
Are the
what's supposed to be a
writers?
twist is not a twist.
Uh, there we go. The people that wrote this wrote Transformers last night
Oh god.
and Uncharted.
Oh god.
And then I'm gonna hurt you here. They also wrote Craven the Hunter.
Oh.
They also did Iron Man,
Oh.
but Iron Man was like 90% ad libbed.
It was like they were
Yeah.
a lot of the script was taken apart and redone on the day. Like,
Yeah,
that
these
was
dudes
I
are
Iron
crap.
Man worked because of Robert Downey Jr. and his gift of
Yeah.
improv.
Him and John Favreau both. That's the only reason that thing works. So
Basically, what I remember about that movie is, like, the behind the scenes stuff. I think Favreau has even said this, like, "We just had, like, an outline of a scene, and
we started going.
we just had to get from here to here, and that was it." But,
There's something beautiful about that.
yeah.
Like that to me, that's a I don't know. That's a fantastic actor to me. But a
Yeah,
fantastic actor is also following the script. So
yes. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
there's times to follow and times to improv. But anyway,
Yeah, so
um,
hey, T gets blown the heck up and the world's safe and because or not high C, let's call him high
I
C,
see.
you know, like the fruit punch. Agent C earlier stood up for them. I'm like, you gotta go. And H really, put his leg out. O shows up and says, hey, he's gonna be the next guy in charge. You pass. Here's your neuralizer, M. These alphabetical names just throw me off.
Yeah.
But I just love it. She's like, I never trusted him fully after that. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, this writing sucks.
Why didn't you take him down then? Good lord. Like, what?
No kidding.
Anyway. But it's another short one this week because it's just not a good movie.
There's not a lot to talk about this. I'm
No.
not trying to short you out of your time or
Like,
anything, but
it's
this movie sucked. It's a
honestly,
2.3.
it's the longest of these movies,
That blew my mind.
but
I looked at it last night.
there's so little story, and it's the longest of these movies.
Do you think if Will Smith was in this, it'd be better?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think he'd have saved it. I think it would have been longer. I think it had ad-libbed a lot
Yeah.
more.
Because
And it would have had a longer runtime. But
Chris Hemsworth is just as charismatic as Will Smith, in my opinion, and even he couldn't save it.
yeah, do not make a second one of these.
No,
this thing's
don't ever
dead.
make a Mission Impossible. Men in Black is dead. Just leave it alone.
Let's see.
No. These are the same people.
I looked to see was there a second one in the works, and what I read was it might be international failed because the producer and the director clashed the entire time.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that the same thing happened on Madam Web.
Oh, God. I haven't seen it, and I'm never going to.
I've just heard descriptions of what happens in that movie.
I have, and I keep hearing people repeat the line from the trailer of, "Oh, she worked in the rainforest with my mom studying."
Apparently, that line's not in the movie.
I know, but it's such a bad line.
That was obviously put in for the trailer, is what that was. But
oh boy,
let's
2.3.
Yeah, I give it a 2. Now let's move on to what we're watching.
I've been watching again Abbott Elementary. It's fantastic. I'm almost up to date, which sucks. But I started X-Men today.
Ooh, I'm about to start that tonight.
Don't know how I feel about it. Part of me is nostalgic, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just be the guy here. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with Rogue? Where's that butt? And it's really weird to hear the same voices, and the people have gotten older doing them.
Oh yeah.
But, like, as an adult, I'm like, "Man, this is corny as heck," and I'm still for it, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
it's fun.
I just don't know why they
Good.
couldn't use the same animation that they did in the original. Like,
I
there was
don't
no
get it.
reason. It looks so good. Like, the
It
stuff from, like, '95 and stuff looks so good.
Just do the same thing and make the frame rate better. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's all you need to
Instead,
do.
they got the guy they didn't really, I'm making a joke, they got the guys that make Archer.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like. It looks like an
like,
episode of Archer, and that's
the
it.
character models look I don't know. There was no need to update those.
No. Oh, yeah, so you're a fan of Rogue too is what you're saying, right? Is that what you're saying?
Look, what was that my, like, awakening of, like, I think I like girls," when I was a kid? Probably.
Wait, Preston, there was a movie that you told me was
Oh, there was several things when I was growing up. It was
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
it was Kimberly from Power Rangers.
Is that the
Um,
yellow girl?
no, it's the pink one.
Yeah. Okay.
It was no judgment on this. It was Nala from Lion King with those doomy eyes that she gives Simba when they're grown up.
Alright. Yeah, I won't say a word, we're good.
Yeah, and,
I'm just kidding, no one's there.
what else was it? Oh, Jasmine from Aladdin.
Yeah, Jasmine Aladdin was cool. What what movie did we just watch, though? Why am I drawing a blank,
I don't know,
Preston?
several things. I don't know.
Oh, you hold your butt, boy. I'm gonna figure this thing out. While you tell me what you've been watching, I'm gonna figure this out.
I started the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Oh,
That
how was
showed
it?
up on Hulu. I remember watching that when I was in high school. It was only lasted 2 seasons, but it showed up on Hulu the other day. I've only seen 2 episodes.
Wild Wild West. That girl.
Oh, Selma Hayek.
Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
that
Sorry. I was like, I said, dude, it was recent. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
there were like I said, there were several things. Selma Hayek was included in that. But yes,
Is
Sarah
it
Connor
good?
Chronicles. It's really good.
I didn't watch any of it, and I was like, I always want to go back. Well, I never watched any of it because I watched Terminator for the first time like 2 years ago.
Mhm.
I'd never seen any of it.
Oh, wow.
When I knew the clips and crap, but,
Yeah.
like, all of it, no. Which
Those
sucks, like,
those are 2 of the best movies that James Cameron's done and that came out of the '80s and '90s.
I think I've figured out I'm not a James Cameron fan.
I am.
Those are the exception. Those are the exceptions for me. Like,
You should watch The Abyss.
I think I've seen it. Hold on, I get The Abyss and something else confused. I gotta pull up a what's going on, computer? Oh, I've seen The Abyss. Yeah, I hate it.
Oh, no, that was good. That
It's
was
so
great.
weird. It's so weird.
It was amazing.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I hate it's a good movie. I hate it of how I feel watching it.
oh,
It's an H.G. Wells story, right?
no, it's completely an original story that James Cameron wrote.
There's a short story called In the Abyss.
Yeah, there's a short story called In the Abyss, but James Cameron movie is called The Abyss.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just
Not
stupid.
based
Don't worry
on
about
that at
me.
all.
Don't worry about me. Just look the other way. Hey, you see that over here? Look over here.
But, like, James Cameron made Aliens. He made, again, The Abyss and Terminator and like the second Avatar when it was coming out couple years ago, I was like, "Who cares about that?" Then it makes
Dude.
billions upon billions of dollars, and I watched it and was like, "Oh, I'm never doubting James Cameron again."
I need to watch the second one, I guess, but I'm gonna say it, dude. I hate Avatar. I think it's the dumbest crap.
No, watch it again. Like
Like Alita
it's
Battle Angel, I'm okay with.
that's okay.
I'm okay with that.
He didn't direct that though.
I think he just wrote.
Yeah, that was Robert
He
Rodriguez.
produced it. He didn't
Yeah,
direct it. He produced it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Um,
I'm
yeah.
also gonna watch X-Men when we finish this.
All right, you text me, and I
Mm.
need you to sell me some Star Wars Acolyte.
Ooh.
I've really started. I'm trying hard in life now. Like I don't watch trailers. Of course, I send you crap stuff where I know what it's going to be. I'll watch it. Um, I don't want to sound like a blasphemous or a liar here because I know I just sent you a trailer to something today, but I don't know anything about it. I haven't looked anything up. I did watch the trailer, which
It's like
didn't.
what I like and what I'm looking forward to is it's not in the Skywalker saga at all. Like,
Yeah, I'm
it's
done with that.
High
Cool.
Republic stuff we've never seen in live action.
What
New
time frame is that
characters, like,
for me?
hundreds of years before the Republic. Like, it's the height
Okay,
of the Republic.
so this is like the beginning of the Jedi.
Well, it's like the Jedi at the height of their power. Like, they're
Okay,
the thing in the universe.
okay,
The Old Republic is like Phantom Menace where they were, like, losing their power, you know?
okay. So this is like in between.
This thing is set, like, at kinda at the end of the High Republic leading into the Old Republic era of things. So,
Is that Knights of the Old Republic?
no, that is before this is set before that.
Okay, got it. By the way, that game, that's one of the best games ever.
I don't think I've ever played it.
It's so yeah, it's an acquired taste. It's like a weird RPG kind of thing.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so fun though, man.
Okay.
It's got a good story. I think they're either like redoing it or they already have, but you should definitely check it out. Like, it's the
Okay.
best Star Wars.
Well,
No, it's not Dash Rendar. That's someone else.
that's, Shadows of the Empire.
Thank you. There we go. God, that
That's
game is sick too.
that's it for this week.
What's next week? I actually don't know. We've talked about it some stuff, but
I think yeah, Cowboys versus Aliens.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You texted me about it, and I went, "Dude, we already did."
No.
We didn't. It's just in my imagination.
I ha we've done so many now that I have to make sure that we haven't done it yet, but
Well, you're making me feel a lot better because anytime I ever suggest anything, I'm like, "Oh shoot, dude, we already did this." But it's got Olivia Wilde. I know if we watch this or not. You know what I'm saying?
it's Jon Favreau directing, so
Yeah. Which let me ask you here too. We've covered Tron. I said Olivia Wilde. What's your vote? Tron Ares is going to be anything.
I don't
I
know.
think I'm done with. I think I'm kind of done with Jared Leto.
I can't stand Jared Leto. Yeah.
I hate it, and they're retconning stuff from the last one. I,
What's there to retcon? There's barely a story to Tron anyway.
well, exactly. The only things they set up, they're gone. They gone.
Uh, so yeah, next week's probably Cowboys versus Aliens, but if you have a suggestion, you can send that to secondtakemoviespot@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Second Take Movies. Jake, you got anything to say before we head out?
Crap your pants.
Crap your pants, and we'll see you
Yeah,
next
that's
week.
all I got, bro.
Yep. See you next week with Cowboys versus Aliens.